Uh, I'd like to explain what's going on, but I'll explain it when someone shows up. Shouldn't be too long from now. There we go. I like playing in black and white. Fuck it, I'll explain it now. You'll hear it hundreds of times anyway, but whatever. Um, Going for the world record of lowest points when finishing the game. And I've already fucked up. Not in the way you think. I've got a strategy that works. Vitals the same, lives, all the way down. There we go. Yeah, this is basically an excuse to just play Kirby's Dreamland. No one showed up yet. I'm just responding to thoughts in my head, as opposed to thoughts in the corner of the room screaming at me. There we go. Basically, all I gotta do is make my way through the game, and then when I get to the boss rush, I can die over and over and over again, and then lose all my points, and then finish the game with the lowest amount of points. That is the strategy. It's labeled part one because I do expect this to last for several weeks, if not several months. Uh, just because, I have a strategy at the moment, but it can easily be optimized. Um, because there are certain enemies that you have to kill to get through the boss rush, or, to get to the bosses in the boss rush. So I can probably find ways around that in some way. Because there's this one enemy that you have to kill, and I believe it's the only one really. And it chases you, but it like chases you in sort of a whooshy motion. So I think with like precise timing, you can get to the boss area um, while it circles around you and never hits you. Because this game's a lot, it treats points a bit differently. Even if you take damage, you get points. So, if I want to finish the game with the lowest amount of points, I have to not take any damage. And I need to get this boss right. Each boss I need to, you know, swallowing and shooting and hitting all give you points. Well, I mean, shooting doesn't give you points, but swallowing and hitting gives you points. So I can't miss a shot or anything like that. And I've done some Googling, and no one's gone for this record as far as I know. So no contest unless someone finds this and then does it better. I don't know. I just want to see it happen. I don't really care who does it. That's a lie. I really want to do it. Yeah, it's an enemy like that, so I'm thinking, yeah, that could be done. Just have it circle around me. Oh, that's easy. That's so easy. Oh, I could totally do that. It just starts in a really small place, but I'm gonna have to do it first. That's gonna be the first one I go for, because if I fuck up, then it's easy. It's not like, oh no, I do four bosses and then do that one, and then oh fuck, I fucked up. And I was thinking of just like having each episode be a separate run. Um, Maybe one or two runs. Basically, when I get to a point number that I'm pretty satisfied with, and then I'll probably write it down and try and improve my score from there. Oh, hello, person. Shit. I just spent the last 5 minutes explaining the rules. Basically, I want to finish the game with the lowest amount of points, and I do that by dying a bunch at the end, and then doing the boss rush with as few points gained as possible. But these bosses at the moment I see as practice for not fucking up and getting the fewest amount of points possible. Okay. One damage on each, so boom, Lolo's dead. I played this game a little too much. Fuck yeah. I'd probably be speedrunning it if I had confidence, but I don't. So we're going for the low point record, because if I can't be the best, I can sure as hell be the worst. I'll be the best at being the worst. The cream of the crap. Fuck yeah. Life goals. And to make sure that uh, no one sees this as some kind of fake thing, I'm recording it on a phone, which is my excuse to not have any kind of proper recording stuff. Hell, if I get a really good bad score, if I get a really low score, I'll like turn on the lights and prove that, no cheating device or anything. I don't know if it counts as cheating if I use the whole like reduce my lives at the beginning thing or doing the color palette switch. I just do those things because it makes me more comfortable when playing the game. And it speeds up the whole losing points at the end because you only lose points when you get game overs, not just dying. I don't want to go for that. There's the one up over there. And I can make it through the entire game without dying. I'm a cocky motherfucker. Alright. I am making my way through this game with incredible speed. Also, I'm not invincible during this time, by the way. It's just letting me shoot fire out my mouth. Yeah, this is the only stage without a mini-boss. Unless you count, the next stage not having a mini-boss, but... I mean, it does have a mini-boss, it's just that the mini-boss is also the main boss. I mean, by that logic, you could also say that Castle Lolo would not have a mini-boss because you just fight Lolo as the mini-boss. And the bosses are definitely different from the mini bosses. Every stage, shit. See, this one's gonna be hard because taking damage gives you points. As far as I know, I don't know if projectiles actually give you points. Not 100% sure. I probably should have experimented with that, but I'll do that later. If I take damage, whatever. I'm just gonna write down the score before fighting DDD, and then fuck. Need to not do that when it comes to it mattering. And I also need to not die. The stage is a bitch. These scary ass Pikachu motherfuckers. These guys give you nightmares. I don't care who you are. Toughest badass in the world, and you still have nightmares about those little explodey things. Faces turn to nightmares if you touch them. I mean, if you touch them, they explode, but if you get too close, their faces turn to nightmares. 1, 2, 3, going. Fuck this room. It's not a room, it's outside. I hate the outside. Ah, miss me with those blue pellets. I call them blue because I played so much of this game in color before finding out that you could do the thing. Well, it's not like I found out that you could do the whole black and white thing. It's just that you can't do it on the regular Game Boy with a Game Boy Color. You can just do it on the Game Boy Advance SP. I'm not sure if it also works on the traditional Advance, but I'm not, again, I'm not sure. I do have it, so I could experiment with it. Damn, I am rambling like there's no tomorrow. I haven't recorded in a couple weeks. Uh, so I am pumped. And I'm playing a game I've never played before on this channel, which is always nice. Fuck yeah. Secret I discovered. I didn't Google this one. I actually discovered this. Health, and there's a 1-up over here. As well as a maximum tomato. Motherfuck. Okay, mini boss time. Let's actually wait till that goes away. There we go. Krakow, woo! Krakow's nice. I like him. He's a bitch in Dreamland too, though. I've only played the first 2 Dreamlands, and I haven't even completed second. I think I'm actually stuck on Krakow in the second Dreamland. But this is about the only game I've played of Kirby's. I've played a little bit of his others, like Epic Yarn and Return to Dreamland, just because, friends had those. But I still do like Kirby Dreamland 1 a lot more than those, weirdly. Unpopular opinion, but I don't know. Alright, what the fuck is that? It just looks like a weird leaf slash fig. I don't get it. Whatever, let's go mining now. before I discovered that like dying repeatedly at the boss rush trick, I genuinely thought that I would have to create some weird glitchy thing where I would have to, you know, glitch my way over or around those blocks without having to destroy them because it gives you so many points, especially this section. So many points. Oh my god. I mean, like, a bunch of other points are pretty much optional. Like, you could do a whole pacifist thing, but, for situations like that, you have to get that many points. But, the strategy at the end is gonna work, so. Fucking fuck. Forgot this led me straight to the boss. Thought there was another area. I don't know if anyone's actually commented anything in chat yet because I haven't been looking at it. I'll probably check at the boss rush. Oh yeah, this is the last fight before the boss rush. Got here in 10 minutes. Nice. I'm sure the speedrun on this game is like 2. Whatever. I think I'm making good time. He's diving. Here we go. Krakow in the extra game is just straight up fun. He's diving. Nope, he's not. Shit. I'm bad at making calls. That's why I usually text people. Okay. All right. Nice. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Very nice. All right, stage 5, Mount DDD. Okay, as far as I can tell, no one commented anything, so we're good. All right, this is where the run stalls for a bit. Doesn't take off quite yet. Uh, so basically, the trick is go to here and then jump off a bunch. But I do want to test this guy here because he circles around you before hitting you. So if I can just have him keep circling around me, fuck. Whatever. We'll practice every single time, and anytime that I take damage, I'll just die. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get him to circle around me without hitting me, because hitting me gives me points. Aha! Oh my god, he despawned! Yes! That is totally how you do it. Oh, fuck, that's way easier than I thought. I thought you had to, like, have him chase you all the way over the exit. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna do this. I'm so gonna do this. Alright. Now the only roadblocks from here are potentially taking damage at the hot air balloon. I know all their names except for the hot air balloon. Because it's a hot air balloon. Why would it have a name? That one, Krakow, I could potentially fuck up by like missing a shot or accidentally running into one of his guys. Um, and then even again on Krakow, taking damage like while you're in that falling section before you actually get to him, because that's gonna be a bitch. And another problem is because I use the code to, you know, reduce my lives. If I die at any point, I have to start over, all over. Um, yeah. Okay, cool. So it's I could do it. I could do it on the stream. Could be done. Yeah, I'd be kind of annoyed that they replaced the like Mount DDD music with this like, you know, stage select menu music, but it's so good that I don't care. Either music is yeah, see, this music's nice. It's upbeat. Slightly less dramatic than the Mount DDD theme, which I still love. And I found out there was a second verse a couple of years ago, which I had no idea. I beat this game on like extra mode and didn't even know that there was a second verse to the song, just because it's not in this game. Oh, yeah, it cuts my score in half every time I get a game over, so this is gonna take a lot longer than someone might presume. Um, yeah, I already mentioned this, but if the code and the black and white don't count, I'm just gonna do it again, but it's gonna take way longer. And if I fuck up, I have to go back to doing this to get my points back to zero. Well, hmm. I wonder if getting a game over on DDD resets all the boss rushes. Because if it doesn't, I can get a really low score. I don't think I'm going to test that out. Thinking about it, there actually is no harm in testing that out right now. Because if it resets the boss rushes, I'm just back to doing this, right? And if it doesn't reset the boss rushes, then I'm trying the new strategy anyway. It's just that if it resets all the boss rushes, it's just going to take a little longer. Eh, fuck it, let's try it. There's no harm. Besides, I might be able to get a lower record. Make sure the stream doesn't go to waste. Okay. Yeah, I probably should be practicing on getting a lower score, but, if this doesn't matter, then I don't really care. Okay, one hit on each. Two on La La La. Two on each. Perfect. Nice. All right. Let's go to Krakow next. See, this is the falling section I'm talking about, because I have to not hit anything. And my strategy was stay in the middle, but then I hit things. And killing all those guys gives you points, so I need to make sure one guy's like off screen as far as he can be, so I don't kill him. So I do need to kill a couple guys accidentally. But again, if my new plan works out, then we won't have to worry about that. So that dives a bitch in later games. Because in this one, he just dives across the center of the screen, so it's pretty easy to avoid. But the other ones, he like moves around on like a panning screen or whatever you'd call that. So he could dive anywhere. So you're pretty much fucked. Alright, let's go. I am phenomenally good at this game, I say, while taking damage. I know this game front to back. It's explored all of Casalolo, I think. I don't know. If you go the wrong way, you can't really go back. Well, specifically, if you go the right way, you can't go back. So if you make accidental progression, then you can't go back and try the other doors. Alright, nice. Okay. Jesus, this is way too many points. Trust me, the record that we'll set is going to be way under this point. This amount of points. No matter, you know, when we set the record, whether that be with or which strategy we set it with, rather. I said rather twice in one sentence. That's not a very sentencey sentence. All right. Again, I've never seen anyone do this, so I'm gonna be the first, as far as I know. All right. Moment of truth. Gotta die here. Not even touching anything. If it resets the boss rush, we're going back to strategy number 1. If it doesn't, then this is the strategy. It's a game over. It's not just losing lives. Because losing lives, I'm pretty sure, doesn't reset the boss rush, but I'm pretty sure game over does. No, oh my god. Holy shit. Dude, new strategy. All right. Nice. We'll be able to finish the game with hardly any points at all. Across the screen. That was awesome. Oh my god, yes. All right. Although I do have to calculate how many points I'm going to get from it. Okay, how many health does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so he's got 10 health. So I'll probably do the math a bit later. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try some experimenting. So when I get down to 0, I'm going to experiment with eating a single star and then dying and then multiplying the score I have left over by 2, and that's how many points I get. Then I'm going to try eat a star and then chuck it at him and deal damage to see if that changes the point total in any way. Dude, I'm going to set the world record today. Holy shit. Ugh. Fuck yeah. Wake up, you Kirby bitch. I love the soundtrack of this game. It's so simple, and it's for the Game Boy, but it's still better than most soundtracks nowadays. Just like, Call of Duty soundtracks. I mean, they're alright, but they're not Kirby's Dreamland. Oh, I'm gonna get up and move around for a bit. Yeah, I recorded for like 3 hours on end and still haven't had the necessity of getting up and moving around, but 10 minutes will do it for me. Oh man. Oh, it's been 23 minutes. Okay then. Well, I didn't notice. And even if someone has done this before, I am using a strategy that will give me the lowest possible points. So, you know, even if someone has done this before, I'm still tying with the world record. So, because in speedrunning, if you have exactly the same time as someone else, you just share the world record. So, you know, this is, still going to be the world record regardless of whether someone's done it before. Shit, moving around a lot. Continue. Yeah, sorry about the brightness. I can't adjust it. I can make it brighter, actually. That's the only thing I can't adjust here. There we go. Wee. Whoa. I can't reach high enough in octave to express how excited I am. So I'm just doing it in a monotone, because that's more fun. Instead of whoa. No, that's annoying. And then I can't go higher than what I am already, so this is what I'm stuck at. Wee! Alright, that's about as high as I can get. Wee! Doesn't even sound like me anymore. It sounds like wee! Come on, kill me, D. Oh no, I lost to D again. Beep. Okay. Hello, second person. We're going for a world record. Lowest possible points when finishing the game. And I need to get rid of my points at the moment. And it's taking a while. So, stick around. It's going to happen a lot sooner than you think. I'm going to say in the next 5 minutes we'll get it done. Just have to do a little bit of research with fighting D and how many points I get for each thing. I'm going to die once with 0 points just to make sure I don't get any points for taking damage. And then I'm going to swallow a star and then die. See if I get any points for that. And probably, have a star and then miss purposely with it. See if I get any different points for that. And then, star, then hit someone. And then, D. Ugh. See if we get any different amounts of points for that. If my prediction is that just eating the star will give me points and nothing else will. It'll probably give me... It might give me points for killing D. I don't know, but I have to do that regardless, because that's the only way to complete the game. Okay, 10 points. I'm gonna lose these here, and if I can't lose these, this means I'm getting points for taking damage. I think anyway. I'm gonna try it again with 0 points, just to be sure. Okay, how many points do I have? Okay, 0. Going to try it with 0. If it goes up, then I'm somehow getting points for taking damage. It should just stay at 0. Then I'm going to try the 3-star things, and someone's already left. How dare you? Alright. Okay, star things trying now. Alright, sweet. Still at 0. So trying the star thing now. Okay. Alright, star, miss. There we go. Then I have to divide whatever points I get here by, or, multiply it by 2, and that's how many points I got for eating the star. Or, swallow, not, putting the star in my mouth. I didn't swallow it, so that'll probably give me a different point value. I don't know. Okay, so how many points does it give me? 10. I'm gonna say 10. Because that's the only situation where that is a thing. I'm gonna try swallowing the star now. Unless you actually don't get points during this fight. I'm gonna try one thing after this. If I still have 0 points... Okay. Hello, Tanner's little brother Tucker. Hope your surgery went well. I mean, you're hearing this, so, that's good. I don't see what, oral surgery has to do with ears. But whatever, you're hearing this, so that's good. Is it actually possible to finish the game with 0 points? Hold on, I'm gonna get him down to 1 health and then die. And if I don't have any points, I've concluded that it's impossible to gain points during the D fight. I've started a fucking revolution. Come on, here we go. I'm setting a record today. It doesn't matter what point value I have. It's still a record, because I don't think anyone's ever gotten this low with points in this game. I don't get points for taking damage, so... I really don't know if I get points for this, actually. Fuck. Alright, sweet. Now I just gotta die. If I have points, that's good. Well, that's kind of good. We'll see. We'll see. I should have some points, right? No way. Dude, I'm gonna finish the game with 0 points. World record, baby. I need to change the title to just be world record. I mean, not just the words world record, but instead of saying part one, because apparently there's not going to be a part two, because you can't get it lower than 0. Because I kind of expected, like, you know, we would, like, discover new tricks for how to get the, final score lower, but no, this 0 is the lowest we can go. You can't get lower than 0. This is it. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I've officially deduced that it is impossible to gain points at the DDD fight, apart from possibly killing him, but there's no other way to get to the end of the game apart from killing him. So this is, I believe, the lowest possible score ever, unless someone discovers a skip for the DDD fight, which there isn't. You have to kill DDD. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Getting quite nervous now. And my heart is pounding. Holy shit. Why am I so nervous? I fought this guy like 5,000 times. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Yes! Oh my god, I got the. Alright, that's my score then. Whatever that number was. That was 10,000, right? That's the lowest score I can get. It just showed my score for like a second. Uh, okay, wow. Alright. So if anyone can find a site for DDD, I think that's the lowest possible score. There you go. Ow, fuck. There you go. No cheating device to, no Game Shark or whatever. Don't know why I would have to prove that, because that was all legit. Woo, world record! Alright. Yeah. Let's write out the credits, shall we? Wow, what a long journey this was. Wow, 33 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, we really put a lot of work into that, huh? And it totally was a team effort as well. All right, nice. World record. Sweet. Yeah, I'll probably see about getting that submitted to Guinness at one point. Unless someone's already done that, in which probably not. I'm just gonna. It's just recorded evidence that I got the world record for the lowest amount of points when finishing the game, which is nice. I'm pretty sure there's no other way to get it lower than that. You'd think there would be, though. I don't know. If there's a way to, like, skip D to D altogether and just, jump to the cutscene at the end, there might be some weird, like, Super Mario World type thingamadoodad where you just run in circles for 2 minutes and then jump and then boom, you're at the end. Alright, nice. And then there's the tutorial for how to get to the extra game. Oh, shit. I could do the extra game. Like, yeah, that's done. Aha. Hello, Tanner, as well. Yeah. He's been here a lot. Alright. That's nice. We got the world record for... Ah, fuck. There you go. No Game Shark again. Got the record. Hooray. Shit, I don't know how to end this. Be right back. Let's turn that off. Alright, so, addressing the extra game. I could go for the extra game, but everything just, like, Everything's basically the same except the bosses just move faster. So it would end up with exactly the same amount of score, regardless of how much damage I took or whatever. We've deduced that we don't get points for that. Uh, so yeah, I might do the extra game at one point. But as far as I can tell, unless someone discovers some kind of way to skip King Dedede, that is. All right. Good night, everybody.